All right, so we're going to pick up where we left off yesterday, which is, you have the animation that walks across. Now at 5 seconds, it should be at a different position on your screen, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to create an object for it to interact with, all right? And the way that you're going to do this is you're going to add another layer over here. And on this layer, I am going to create an object, okay? So here, I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going to make like a dumbbell. So here, I'm going to hold down Shift. I'm going to make 2 circles like this, or maybe I want to make a circle so it looks like it's sitting on the bench. And then I'm going to use the line tool to create like a line in between. It's not the best. To make it look like a dumbbell. And then I'm pretty sure I can use the paint bucket. Move the line up here a little bit. They work a little differently, these lines, so I kind of haven't explored this program that much. So I'm just going to remake my line because I want it to hit kind of here. I mean, it looks kind of like a dumbbell, but I'm going to use my paintbrush. And I want to take this and paint I want to paint this a color. Oh, I want to use my paint bucket. Sorry, I'm going to use my paint bucket to paint this a color. Not my paintbrush. Paint bucket will fill in the whole space, okay? It's not perfect. It doesn't look great. I'm sure you guys will do better. But for me, for right now, for this video, we're just gonna use this, okay? I might wanna make it a little bit, I wonder if I can use my free transform. Okay. I wanna make it a little bit smaller. So I highlighted it with my free transform tool. Oh, it does something funny here. It creates like a separate object. Again, it's not perfect. I'm just going to use it for demonstration purposes here so that you can understand what I'm doing. All right, so we have this object, and then what we're going to do is we are going to take this layer. I'm going to click on this layer, and I'm going to right-click on this layer, and I am going to convert layer to symbol. Okay, I'm going to call it symbol 17. And then I'm going to right click on the symbol and I'm going to create classic tween. Okay. All right. Now, what I want after 5 seconds is I want I'm going to use the free transform tool to grab my guy. Whoops, I want to make sure I grab the hand too. I'm using Command Z. If I don't do something right, I'm using Command Z in order to get it back. So I want my character to walk over and then use its hands. Oh, I'll go back to the selection tool so I can just move a couple of things. Use its hands to grab this. So here it is, like leaning towards it. I'm going to move it a little bit. And I'm going to have this object, I'm going to click here, and have this object come with my character. So here, I use the free transform tool for the object here. Oh, and I'm going to have the object come with the character. So as I'm moving this hand, and what's tricky is I'm moving the hand parts with the selection tool, but I'm moving the object with the free transform tool because I want to select the entire object as I move it. And that's when I use the free transform tool. And I'm just selecting one item in the body, so I'm using the selection tool. Now, it might be a little weird for this hand to be behind it. If you feel like you want the hand in front of it, you can, you see how the arm is in the back of the body? One thing you can do is you can right click and arrange and bring to front. Oh, right click, arrange, bring to front. And you probably have to do it for all of this. Let me see, okay? Oh, still not doing it. Sometimes I find you have to do it a couple times. I'm not quite sure why. Okay, it seems to change. Okay, so that's in the front. Now this little thing is not in the front, so I make sure it's, maybe I'm not selecting it right. So here we are, this should be in the front. Now it's grabbing this, okay? And now I'm gonna move out a little bit. I'm going to rearrange my arms, okay? And I'm going to use the free transform tool to grab the whole object here. Oh, I need to click on the layer, use the free transform tool and bring it here, and maybe I even rotate it so it looks like it's in their hands. And then I bring it out a little bit and it's still walking with this. So let me zoom out here. I'm going to take this object and bring it with it. I am walking out of the room with this object. So I just keep moving it forward in the timeline, creating other keyframes here. And maybe at this point I want to move its hand, so I go to the selection tool and I move the armature like this, move it out like this. I want this to look like it's holding it over here. Go back to the symbol, free transform, click and drag across, make sure it is together. Okay, and then here I will have my final, maybe here I have it lifted over their head. Okay, symbol, and then I can grab it, free transform tool, select it, and put it like that. Okay, so let us see. It's grabbing, let me zoom out so you can see it. Does a jumping jack, grabs the weight, brings the weight all the way over, and it's lifting it up. And this right here is really like, we are just exploring this program, so it may not look really great, but it is like us understanding it at a basic level. And you guys can feel free to do something that's even a little bit more complicated if you like. But for me, the goal is that you understand how to rig a character, you get a background in there, and you animate the character and you twin this character. So feel free to do what you would like, but those are the things that I would like to see. I keep saying twin, but it's actually tween. And then in the next video, I'm going to show you how to export. Okay?